Education point your pathway to academic success. Today we are going to study Class 10 Chapter Development. In this chapter we will study what is development, how it is done, how development is measured, and how development makes our life better. What development promises. Different people, different goals. First we will understand what is development. Many of you think development is making buildings, making hospitals, roads, schools. But how will you define development? The betterment of anything is development. Each and every people have different goals and different meaning of development. Like for example, a farmer wants higher price of their crop, this is his developmental goal. Similarly, a laborer wants more daily wages, this is his developmental goal. A small boy wants toy car, this is his developmental goal. A small girl wants to be a singer, this is her developmental goal. So this makes us understand that different people have different developmental goals. But sometimes this also happens that development for one person does not mean to development for another person. It can be destructive for another person also. Like for example, we want to build dam. It will provide us good electricity, good water supply. But for the tribal population it is destructive. Because they have to might leave their place and shift to another one. So this makes us very clear that development is different for person to person. So this makes us very clear that different persons can have different developmental goals. But what may be development for one may not be development for other. It may be destructive for the other. Each and every person has different view related to national development. Something that nation will develop when government will focus on building roads. Something that nation will develop when government will focus on health sector. Many think that government should invest in education, while some think that government should reduce petrol prices. So we can say that different persons could have different as well as conflicting notions of a country's development. So we conclude that different persons could have different notions of a country's development. But it can be conflicting also. So how will we define national development? It is the ability of the country to improve the living standard of its citizens. Like by providing education, medical care, public facility, employment. How to know a country is developed or underdeveloped? The answer is income. Each country's income decides about its development. So we can say that for countries' income is considered to be one of the most important attributes. But it is only one of the most important attributes. So when it is seen the development of the country, firstly its income is seen. Income is calculated by calculating country's per capita income, which is also known as average income. So what is per capita income? It is the average income earned per person in a specified year. It is calculated by dividing country's total income with country's total population. Like for example, in a country lives 4 people. A, B, C, D. A earns rupees 3. B earns rupees 7. C earns rupees 2. And D earns rupees 4. So as per the formula, total income will be rupees 3 plus rupees 7 plus rupees 2 plus rupees 4. This will be divided by total population. That is 4. So rupees 16 divided by 4 we will get 4. So country's per capita income will be 4. Now the question arises, what is the criteria of classifying? As per the World Bank, countries with per capita income of US $63,400 per annum and above are called rich countries. Countries with per capita income of US $2,400 or less are called poor countries. Per capita income of India is US $10,030 per annum and comes under low middle income category. The rich countries, excluding countries of Middle East and certain other small countries, are generally called developed countries. This is because only income does not decide about the development of a country. There are other categories also, like freedom, security, health, education. So to understand this concept clearly we will study income and other criteria. Study about the per capita income. The per capita income of Haryana is 264,729. The per capita income of Kerala is 234,405. And the per capita income of Bihar is 47,498. Haryana has high per capita income. So if we take only income as criteria, we will get Haryana as developed state. But other than income, we have to take other factors also, like infant mortality rate, literacy rate, net attendance ratio. Infant mortality rate in Haryana is 28. Infant mortality rate in Kerala is 6. And in Bihar it is 27. The literacy rate in Haryana is 82. In Kerala it is 94. And in Bihar it is 62. Net attendance ratio in Haryana is 73. In Kerala it is 94. And in Bihar it is 69. So if we take other criterias, then Kerala has low infant mortality rate, high literacy rate, and high net attendance ratio. So we can say that Kerala is much developed than other states if we take other factors also. So we can say that money in your pocket cannot buy all the goods and services that you may need to live well. Like for example, money cannot buy pollution-free environment or infection-free surroundings. So besides income, other factors should also be taken into consideration. Public facilities. Public facilities are those facilities which are provided to all the citizens by the government for their well-being and overall development, like education, health, security, food. That's why in some states the public nutrition system, PDS, functions well, so that people should get good health and nutrition. Body mass index. Body mass index is the criteria which is used to find out whether a person is nourished, undernourished, or overweighted. How to find body mass index? It is calculated by dividing V in kilogram of a person by height in meter square. Like for example, a person gas weight 120 kilograms and height 2 meters. So its body mass index will be 120 divided by square of height, that is 2. We will get 120 divided by 4, that is 30, so its body mass index will be 30. So a person whose body mass index is less than 18 is undernourished. Person whose body mass index is more than 25 is overweighted, and person whose body mass index is between 18 and 25 is nourished.